everybody, Come What May family here for another adventure. We are headed to Colonial Williamsburg for the weekend. It is Halloween and there's all kinds of fun stuff going on down there. But on our way down south, we had to stop at our favorite spot here at Gettysburg Battlefield. The kids love to climb on all these rocks here. And it's actually very rich in history here. It's always interesting to go around and look at all the different memorials and think about the price that all of these soldiers paid. It's also a beautiful fall day.
I'm wearing my rock climbing shoes.
She's super prepared.
Oh yeah, so good.
We made it to Williamsburg, and there's the sun. Perfect timing. Okay, we made it.
We had 2 showers.
To our Wyndham timeshare.
I have to show you this.
Okay. All right.
Now
Very excited.
We can do 2 at a time. Number 1.
Okay.
Number 1.
Great.
Huge bathtub.
Ooh.
And then number 2, like a bathhouse shower.
Why am I driving a stand-up
I'm
shower?
killing myself. I need
Okay.
a bathroom.
That's really interesting. We have a 1-bedroom, a porch,
I get that.
a living room.
I
We've got a dining room, fireplace, kitchen,
showers.
3 showers,
Closet.
closet. Ah, lovely. And there's a little mini kitchen on this side. Here's the okay. All right. So for this trip, we actually got a timeshare through an auction for a local private school. I'm always looking for cheap deals in order to help us go places. And as you know, this travel channel is about traveling on a budget for families. So it was a great deal. We got a 2-bedroom with a lock off. But the thing I do love about the Wyndham timeshares, and a timeshare option is really cool if you can do that. And I think eventually we will probably end up investing in a timeshare. But the thing I like about the Wyndhams is that you get points and you can use them for any of the 2,000 locations all over the world. And one of the benefits of being in a place like this is the kitchen, right? So I brought 3 large bags of groceries. I was able to put our meals here in the cabinets. And we basically just cook the whole time that we're here. We might eat out like 1 or 2 meals, but with breakfast and lunches and even dinners are pretty simple. So we actually save a lot of money that way. So we got the place for really cheap. Really the only thing that we're paying for was the gas to get down here. And we did purchase some tickets for the Jamestown and Yorktown experience online, which was actually a cheaper deal. And that's a 7-day ticket. So these are some travel tips for those of you who are on a budget like us. And I'm gonna keep putting away my groceries. What are you doing? Look at this fun place. So there's a pool over there that they keep heated at 85 degrees all year round. I wonder if the kids would be brave enough to go in. Also a playground, pond. Hi! Well, we made it to downtown Williamsburg and we are on the hunt for some food for these hungry chillers. We'll see what is all open at this time of night. We're at Precarious, the new brewing company in Williamsburg. We haven't been here in like 3 years, so I didn't see this place before, but it was super fun. They do have turkey, and they have tacos. My favorite. It's a party in here.
I won. You lost.
You beat me.
You lost.
What did you eat for dinner?
A pretzel.
These are street lights, Williamsburg style. We heard organ music coming from out of the church. So there was a Trader Joe's like 10 minutes nearby, and we love Trader Joe's. Oh my gosh.
I got my Takis and my Trader Joe's.
I got my favorite chips. Isla got her favorite chips. Daddy told us not to get a lot of groceries, but
That's not the one I got.
Save the turtle! Save the turtle!
Save the turtle! It's so cute!
It's the York River. It's so beautiful. Solly was swimming. Jumped in the hot pool.
Oh, it's like 87.
Oh yeah, and it actually turned out to be really warm today. It was supposed to pour and rain all day, and this morning was pretty nasty. So after our trip to Trader Joe's, we had some lunch. Now we are at the Living History Museum with all kinds of actors and people sharing information about this encampment, which is the Revolutionary War encampment. And we learn all about the soldiers' lives.
The American Revolution Museum at Yorktown.
There, she said it. And Malin just exclaimed to me that history is her favorite subject. Winning!
Showing here is just a part of a regiment.
So this is the colonel's tent. Lieutenant Colonel.
They had to buy and bring all their own stuff. So obviously this one was pretty rich because he had a lot of stuff.
You guys ever heard of sassafras?
Oh,
So this is sassafras root. So if you can get that, that's the best kind. It sort of tastes like root beer.
Oh yeah.
So it's flavored. But you're exactly right. So you
yeah, you're
you do your
exactly
teeth.
This is Edward Moss's house. Oh, did you get it?
No,
Oh.
Malin did it. I got it 3 times.
You guys could argue over high score then. How many times?
As you turn it, it's going to wrap
But
around.
I got the big ball.
The ball in there.
See how the squeal is turning?
The big ball must be
What else? We
easier,
got
though.
checkers
And
I counted one time. It took 40 turns. There's a little
and Jacob's ladder.
Go all the way around
Something.
once.
How is
What's this thing?
It's really good. It just takes
40 turns.
See? Mom, make sure you
A
take
loom.
pictures.
A little bit and pull it out. a little
Whose
bit,
room
pull it
was
out.
that?
Okay, it's yours. 2, 3, it's yours.
Whose room was that?
Mom and Dad's.
Say, how do you control your temperature?
Yeah, there's no dial, right?
Yeah.
So if it's not hot enough, I just take my shovel and get a scoop of coals and put it under there. If it's getting too hot, I just take my shovel and scrape some of it.
They were hidden. Well, they'll probably break one or both pieces of metal. And in my day, I've got to pay the blacksmith. That one identifies as a truck.
It's a truck.
It's a chuck.
There's a rooster over there. And of course, on the way out, we always have to stop at the gift shop. We're in Yorktown. We came down to the little riverfront here. As you can see, the York River is in the background, and there's a couple little coffee shops, little restaurants, and we're gonna get a little snack before we head back for dinner. And it keeps raining, but now it looks like the sun's coming out again. So it's really beautiful down here. You should definitely make a way down here. Oh, also you can ride the free trolley all around the town, which is kind of a fun little experience. These guys didn't want to do that because they wanted to get out wherever they wanted to. So we drove down here, but it is so beautiful. I'm gonna show it to you here. It just jumped again. We're all wet.
Well, at least I have my I don't want to go to school.
I see the sun. What the world? Ooh, you got my favorite ice cream. I love coconut chip.
Toasted coconut.
Yes, that's my favorite. What'd you get?
I got 2 different kinds. I got chocolate sea salt caramel, and I got fudge brownie.
Oh, cool. I got a marshmallow and a caramel apple, is what I really wanted.
I got the best ice cream ever. It's
S'mores?
s'mores. It has pieces of marshmallow in it, and crunchy, like, crispy things, and chocolate.
Mmm, looks yummy. Okay, today we are here at Jamestown Settlement, and actually the funny thing is one of the very first episodes that we ever did was here at Jamestown. I don't know if that one's ever been aired, but anyway, here we are again, I believe 4 years later, so everybody's a little bit older, and we're here to enjoy the outdoor living history museum. It's the Jamestown Fort and the Powhatan Indian Village and real wooden ships on the James River, which is super cool. So now that
If I was this, mine, okay, this is all his house.
wow.
I would sleep in here if I was used to not sleeping with a fan. Guys, let's play. Oh, I'm your neighbor, Sully. I'm coming over.
here's your
Honestly,
heat source going out the roof.
Sunroof.
No,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a chimney.
For cutting it all, it's still going to be used for that bludgeoning damage, most likely tomahawk, but instead of a large ball, it's going to be using this kind of blade here, which also does kind of help distributes the weight a little bit. It gives you a wider range of attack, and when you hit someone, it is going to kind of concentrate the force of your swing.
You think it took 4 years?
I don't know, it seems like it would take forever to make that. We love this place. Highly recommend.
Light cargo, but it's also where the 54 passengers are.
Oh.
I call living up in a cabin.
This particular voyage probably would have been a Spanish deck. Because according to Spain, we're in Florida right now. That's the Spanish colony. Of course, when they get here, there are people who already live in Virginia, and they have a different name for it. They call it Seneca. It's actually right about using their ship.
Now we are in the Jamestown Fort area. Just got off the ship. There they are. Blacksmith.
That's how you get chicken nuggets. That's close to the fire.
It's like, that's one big difference. We eat a whole lot more chicken.
Free chicken nuggets.
In the 17th century, it's all eggs.
Well, after a little picnic lunch at the Jamestown Settlement, we drove just down the road. So beautiful. The drive here is gorgeous. I really recommend coming here in the fall. We came down to the Jamestown Visitor Center, and we have our Junior Ranger book, and we can get it stamped. And then this is the site of the actual Jamestown Fort. So one thing that was really cool about the Jamestown Settlement, which I didn't realize, is it's all authentic, everything. The nails, the wood, I mean, everything that they have there, they made themselves. Pretty cool. So let's go get our books. Lulu, what you? Well, that was a bust. It was $25 per adult to get into the national park. So it's $50. We're like, we just did a lot of historical stuff. So we're doing the drive around the island, looking at, pretty stuff like that. Animals.
You guys want to walk out
Signs.
through the water?
No.
Yes.
Mom, there's a sign that you can read.
Well, we drove all the way down the Colonial Parkway and we made it back to Yorktown, and we are going to walk around the historic area of Yorktown. But here's the Yorktown Victory Monument, where the surrender were the end of the Revolutionary War. All right, what is that?
A bambolini.
Bambolini?
macaroons.
So here we are at Mob Jack Coffee Roast. No, Mob Jack Bay Coffee Roasters. Got a little warm drink.
I don't like it.
Got some snacks. Wow. There's a nice little seating area out here. Yorktown is really cool. You can walk up and down the streets here, and they have all of the signs out in front of the buildings to tell you their history and who lived there and the year they were built, that kind of thing. And man, it's so gorgeous. We couldn't have picked a better weekend. It's amazing here. Well, that wraps up our time here in Yorktown. We are headed back to our townhouse to eat and get ready for trick-or-treat here in Williamsburg.
Beer?
So I really messed up. I thought tonight was trick-or-treat. I read it somewhere that it was the 30th. I couldn't understand why it would be on, Saturday night. But everybody got dressed up, got their makeup and everything, and we were the only ones out there. So we came down to Dog Street in downtown Williamsburg, and we stopped at With Candy
Whippy.
and Gourmet
It's with
and told the kids they could get some candy. This man here is addicted to sauces. He loves sauces. The more sugar, the better. That's him. Well, it's our last morning here in Williamsburg. Sad. We are walking around the historic section of Williamsburg. We didn't get tickets this time for the museum because I wasn't sure we'd have enough time. But you can walk up and down and pop into some of the shops. There's a lot of little shops along here. And you can also check out the placards on the buildings to find out what they were and who lived there. So.
And this is an original building right here.
Oh, this is an original?
It's wide
Oh, it is the original building.
No, it's wide up.
The Taliaferro Coal House as a retail store. Cool. But it's absolutely beautiful, despite the fact that you can't necessarily go into the different living history parts. But one of these days, we will do it. Cellar? Is that the cellar door?
Looks like the cellar door. There's a chorus.
having an outdoor service. Coach maker.
And there's also a pretty
He made riding chairs and harnesses. His name is Jesse. This is Jesse's. And then they used it as a post office and a general store.
What is it?
They-
Paper wad cannon.
A paper wad cannon.
Yeah, you put paper wads in it, you shoot the rubber band, and boom.
It's fun. So that's the guardhouse back there. And that's the magazine house. See that?
Nice.
There's a well over there. And they're dressed. They've been dressed like ladies and gents. I love it. Well, Come What May family signing off, coming from Williamsburg, Virginia. We had a great time, and we are now headed home to do some trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Bling, bling. Oh, let's see.
Like, subscribe,
Turn on those post notifications so you never miss another video.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Mom, it's